Hello everyone. So my name is Alina Athar and I'm a lecturer in Department of Food Science and Quality Control, RGPG College. So here I'm going to be discussing on a very important chapter which is basic nutrition. So I have prepared a beautiful presentation on this topic and I would like to give emphasis on how you can be very much careful about your health and the things that you take in your body, the food which is important for your health and everything related to it. So welcome to the lecture on basic nutrition. What is nutrition first? So nutrition is basically, it's the key to health. It's a simple definition for nutrition we can say is the process by which our body takes in and utilizes food for growth, maintenance and repair. Why is nutrition important? So why it is important? It's important for overall health and well-being. It's essential for growth and development, for body functions and to repair tissues. The role of nutrition in a human being is growth, maintenance and repair, as we have already discussed. So it's necessary for the growth of children and adolescents. Then for maintenance, it's important to maintain body functions in our body. Our body works only when good nutrients get into the body and they work. So talking about repair, it also nutrients are very important part for healing and repairing wounds. Nutrition and everyday life. So how nutrition affects our daily life? So it affects energy levels obviously, and our mood swings. When we eat food, we feel so good and energetic at that time. And when you don't eat food, you just compare your attitude when you eat, when you're full, okay, and when your satiety value is no, then you just observe the difference in your mood. So it affects mood swings as well, and cognitive functions. It influences the body's ability to fight off infection and diseases. So nutrients, if we have taken good nutrients in our body, then it helps us to fight infections and diseases. Overview of the lecture is, I'll be taking 20 minutes and I'll be teaching you about the types of nutrients, adequate and optimum nutrition, malnutrition, what is the relationship between nutrition and health. So let's begin. I'll be starting with a guiding quote which says, "Let food be the medicine, and medicine be thy food." So it's a quote which is by Hippocrates, and how nutrients affect our body functions and how can they be a medicine to our body. You have always heard that if you're taking right amount of food and if you're taking right food at the right time, then it is very good for your overall function of your body. So what are the nutrients first? Nutrition is the science of food and its relationship to health basically. And nutrients, what are nutrients? Anything that is good for our body and provide energy to the body, help to protect it from harmful diseases and everything. We have 6 nutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals and water. Basic nutritional principles. So learn to read food labels. It's very important. It's always mentioned, when you take any food, you must have observed that at the back of it, at the label, there are things written like determine serving size, what should be the serving size, what is the servings per container, and how you can evaluate calories, everything, recommended dietary allowance, RDA. So that's why checking food labels is very essential, because every food you take, it should be in the right amount. Then nutrients. Talking about nutrients, we have carbohydrates. As we all know, it's a primary source of energy. I'll be discussing some examples of carbohydrates, which is bread, pasta, and then fruits, anything which provides us energy. Then proteins. Proteins is essential for growth and tissue repair. Examples of protein is meat, egg, legumes. Then fats, important for energy storage and insulation. Avocado, nuts, olive oil are the example. Then vitamins and minerals, these are taken in small quantities. So the above one that I have discussed, they are macronutrients, which are required in large amount. And then I'm discussing these micronutrients, which are vitamins and minerals, and they're essential for biochemical processes. And examples are vitamin C, iron, calcium. We'll be discussing them later. Water is very vital for hydration and bodily functions. Water, juices, fruits are the example of it, fruit juices. So water is it's a life on earth. So water is one of the important nutrient. You can't survive without water. Adequate, okay, now what is adequate nutrition? Providing necessary nutrients in sufficient quantities. Every nutrient should be in a sufficient quantity, then it is called adequate nutrition. And important, it supports basic bodily functions. Optimum nutrition, balancing nutrients to meet individual needs, aims for personalized health and optimization. Then what is good nutrition? Achieving and maintaining health through proper choices. It promotes overall well-being. So these are the three categories of nutrition. And now we are going to be discussing about malnutrition. So what is malnutrition? When there is an imbalance in the amount of nutrients you are taking, then then malnutrition happens, and it's a condition in which there is there is like a lack of nutrients in your body. If it's because of undernutrition, then conditions are like stunted growth, weakened immune system. And if like overnutrition, then you can see the conditions like obesity, increased risk of chronic diseases. So right amount of nutrients is very essential. Then there is a relationship between nutrition and health. Nutrition is a cornerstone of overall health, and it has like a wide impact on immune system. Proper nutrition enhances immunity, energy level. So this nutrient rich food, they sustain energy. And then disease prevention, good nutrition, it reduces the risk of chronic diseases. And so that's the relationship between nutrition and health. So if you're going to be like taking proper nutrients in proper quantity, your health is going to be like exceeding. Visible symptoms of good health, and you can clearly observe a person who has like a good health and a person who is not very healthy through their appearance. Good nutrition goes beyond just internal well-being. It also manifests in visible signs that are often noticeable in our external appearances. Our body's outward signals often provide a clear indication of its internal health. By paying attention to these signs, we can gain valuable insights into the impact of our dietary choices. So, what are the visible symptoms that you can see if a person is like if a person has good health? You can see healthy skin, and then shiny hair, strong nails. So these are some visible symptoms, and these are because of for healthy skin, vitamins are in proper amount, and hydration. That's why we always say that hydrate yourself, because hydration basically improves skin texture, and it gives your skin and hair shine. Then proteins, biotin, essential fatty acids for like shiny hair. Then for strong nails, you should be like having calcium, biotin and iron in your daily diet. So visible appearance can literally tell if a person is having like a good health and not. Maintaining healthy weight. So nutrition is also connected with how you can maintain healthy weight. It affects body weight and composition. What is the role of balanced diet in weight management? So basically sustain energy level, nutrient density and regulation of appetite. What is food guide pyramid? Okay, so as I've already told you that there's emphasis on the quantity of food. So there's a pyramid which is called food guide pyramid, which has been constructed, and it defines serving a unique item in the unique amount. We have 6 stages in this pyramid, and number 1 is grains. Okay, foundation of the pyramid emphasizes whole grains like rice, quinoa, whole wheat. So these are rich in carbohydrates, fiber and essential nutrients. Then the second stage of the pyramid is vegetables, the second layer, recommending a variety of colorful vegetables packed with vitamins, minerals, fiber and antioxidants, which are like crucial for overall health. Then we have fruits. Then after that, dairy products. Then protein mein you can have like poultry, fish, eggs, beans and nuts. Then last but not the least, we can say fats, oils and sweets. So these are like the smallest section, and they come at the top of the pyramid, and because it's a small section, so it represents that you have to take it in a very minute quantity, and they don't contribute a lot to health, but they are good for taste, appearance, and they should be consumed like sparingly, as they provide calories without essential nutrients. So they don't provide any nutrient, but they are like good for calories and appearance and taste वगैरह. So this is a food guide pyramid, and you can clearly see how the servings mentioned, like fats, oils and confectionery. It is said that it has to be taken occasionally or sparingly. Then next is meat, fish and alternatives. 2 small servings is enough. Then milk, cheese and dairy, 3 servings is enough. Fruit and vegetables, 2 to 4 servings. Then last is bread, cereals and potatoes, which is like 4 servings. Now balanced diet. What is balanced diet? It's a diet that provides all the essential quantity of nutrients in the proper amount, and that's all I would say about balanced diet. And it has like a very important role in our diet, in our body. It ensures intake from all food groups, achieves a diverse nutrient profile. It says that you have to have everything in a proper amount, and you can't just leave something, you know, because everything has different level of nutrient in it. You can't just avoid just because you don't like a certain thing. So for that we have food guide pyramid. Like, you know that a certain thing is giving you this much of nutrient or energy or whatever, so you can replace it with a better alternative. Yeah, that's all about balanced diet. As I already told you that we have this food guide pyramid, so if you want to replace one or more item because of a certain dislike towards it, or not even dislike, if you can't take it due to like personal or medical reasons, you can just set a different alternative of it. You know that this nutrient is serving you, this food is serving you this much of nutrient, then you can replace it with a better alternative which serves you the same amount. So yeah, that's why food guide pyramid is like very important. And let's move to the topic nutrient breakdown and digestion process. So we have the nutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, fats. So what we when these nutrients get into the body, they get absorbed into the body, and then we get benefit by it. So carbohydrates, as we know, the primary role is to provide energy. So breakdown, it just got breakdown in the body in the form of glucose, and it gives immediate energy. Then proteins, it's good for tissue building and repair. So it digested into amino acids for bodily function. Amino acids is the smallest unit of protein. Then we have fats. Fats is used for energy storage and insulation. We know that fats provide like the largest amount of energy, but that energy is stored in the body. So that's why carbohydrates energy is, because it's instant energy, and that's why energy is related to carbohydrates most of the time. But actually the fact is fats provide the largest amount of energy. So fats get broken down into the body in fatty acids and glycerol. And there's a process in the body like digestion. So digestion begins from the mouth. Okay, first of all, in the mouth, suppose carbohydrates. Okay, carbohydrates break down in the mouth with the help of the enzyme called salivary amylase, also called ptyalin. So these carbohydrates get broken down with the help of this enzyme in the mouth only. So digestion of carbohydrates begins in the mouth. Further in the stomach and small intestine. That way proteins digestion, it starts breaking down in the stomach only. It doesn't start from the mouth, because in the mouth there is not the enzyme present which is essential for breaking down proteins. So protein digestion basically starts with the in the stomach with the help of stomach acid, HCl and enzymes, and continue in the small intestine. Then we have fats. Fats got primarily broken down in the small intestines with the assistance of bile and enzymes. So this is the proper way of digestion of different nutrients. Then we have absorption. For absorption, carbohydrates is absorbed as glucose into the bloodstream. So it just got directly absorbed as a glucose only. Then proteins, they get absorbed as amino acids into the bloodstream. So to get absorbed, first of all, that breakdown product should be broken down into the least smallest form, Then fats absorbed into the lymphatic system as fatty acid. So that's the process. And then for energy and growth, carbohydrates are the primary energy source, then proteins for tissue repair, and fats for energy storage. So we have already discussed about this. And now let's move towards water. Water as a nutrient. So importance, what is the importance of hydration? It is essential for bodily functions. Then it regulates temperature and aids digestion as well. So there are like many benefits of staying hydrated. First of all, hydration, it enhances physical performance and reduces the risk of fatigue. When you are hydrated, you don't feel lazy, and you feel energetic. And then it also supports digestive health and prevents constipation. Then it contributes to healthy skin, maintaining elasticity and radiance. That's why water, we used to be like, there should be like a daily water intake recommendation, which is like 8 rule. That means 8 ounce glasses a day. So we should be like daily having 8 glasses of water daily, because it has like a lot of benefits, and it promotes proper kidney function by flushing out waste products also, and it aids in weight management by reducing feelings of hunger. It contributes to healthy skin, maintaining elasticity and radiance, as we have already discussed. So water has like tons of benefits in the body, and that's why we should stay hydrated. So as you can see, it has like a lot of minerals in it: zinc, magnesium, iron, calcium, copper, fluorine. So water is like life. Then BMR. What is BMR? BMR is basal metabolic rate, and it is the energy which we require when our body is at rest. At rest, BMR measures the energy expended by the body when at complete rest, both physically and mentally. So there are some factors which influence the BMR rate, like age, muscle mass, gender. So these factors define how BMR can change. So there are like two formulas for calculating BMR. For men, it is a different formula. For women, is a different formula, and it's an equation called Harris-Benedict equation is used, to calculate BMR. And individual variability, it depends on factors like genetics and overall health. So basically, if I'm going to be like talking about men BMR, so it has to be 10 multiplied by weight in kgs, and then we have to add this with 6.25 multiplied by height in centimeter, and then we have to subtract 5 multiplied by age in years, and then with all this in all this we have to add plus 5. Same way for women, we have 10 into weight in kg, then plus 6.25 into height in centimeter, and then we have to subtract 5 into age in years minus 16. So that's how you can calculate the BMR of different genders. Now, what is the role of minerals? As we have already discussed about minerals and vitamins, they are required in minute quantities. Minerals like calcium, iron. So calcium is a very important mineral. It is essential for bone health, teeth health. It supports muscle formation and nerve transmission. Then iron is vital for oxygen transport in the blood, and it plays a huge role in energy metabolism as well. Same way, there are like many minerals. Role of vitamins. Vitamin C, it supports immune function, aids in collagen synthesis, acts as an antioxidant, protecting cells from damage. Vitamin D we have, crucial for calcium absorption and bone health, plays a role in immune system regulation. So these are the roles of minerals and vitamins. Then importance of a diverse diet. What is the importance of a diverse diet? Nutrient rich foods we have, then we have balancing nutrient intake. There should be a diversity in the diet, as we have already studied in balanced diet. So if there is a diversity in the diet, then that diet is actually nutrient rich, because every food has different nutrients in it. So if you're going to be having the same food for the rest of the life, that's not something that you should do. You should be taking diet with various different food items included in it, because the more the food items, the more the nutrients, variety of nutrients you're getting. Then balancing nutrient intake. A balanced diet prevents deficiency and promotes overall well-being of a body. Okay, so I'll be like ending this lecture with the last heading, which is empowering through nutrition. How you can empower through nutrition. Number 1 is diverse diet, vibrant health. It emphasizes the significance of a diverse and nutrient-rich diet for overall health. Colorful plate reflects the spectrum of nutrients essential for well-being. The more the colors you are seeing around you, in your diet, the more nutrients you're getting. So diversity is important for empowering. Then balanced choices, lasting impact. Encourage making balanced and informed food choices. It's very important to highlight that small sustainable changes which leads to lasting health improvements. Then we have individualized nutrition. Stress the importance of personalized nutrition based on individual needs and preferences. Every individual has a certain requirement of nutrition, so it has to be very much studied in detail how you can plan a diet for a particular person related to the health conditions and everything. So every individual has their own nutritional diet. Tailoring dietary choices enhances the effectiveness of a healthy lifestyle. If you have to follow a healthy lifestyle, you have to choose your food products like wisely. Long-term well-being, reinforce the idea that investing in nutrition is an investment in yourself. So it is good for your long-term well-being. If you are taking a good nutritional diet, then it will be helping you in your future as well. And you should be like consistent health conscious choices contribute to a vibrant and healthy lifestyle. Last but not the least, empower your health. So it's very important to empower your health through nutrition by making good and right nutritional choices. It's very much important for us all to know about a specific food item. Suppose we are having citrus fruits, we should know that citrus fruits has vitamin C in it. And we are having banana has potassium in it. So it's important to study in detail about different food products, and the more you study, the more you are, favoring yourself, your health. And with this, I would like to conclude the topic here. I'm going to be giving a lecture on a different topic super soon, and I hope through this lecture you have gained something, some knowledge you have gained. And I would just like to request you to please subscribe this channel and support education.